If you just want the leaves, sand, and settled dirt off your pool floor without dragging out a hose, a handheld pool vacuum is the easy fix. To land on these 5, I ruled out plenty that lose suction the moment they hit wet sand or clog and quit before you finish a small above-ground pool. These are not all built for the same job either. Some go for real pickup power on acorns and twigs, others for longer runtime or a friendlier price. By the end, you will know which one fits your pool. Let's get into it. Starting off at number 5 with the INTEX Rechargeable Pool Vacuum Cleaner. And this one is built for a very particular situation. You've got an above-ground pool or a spa, something up to 18 feet across, and what you actually need is a quick cleanup tool for the dirt and leaves that settle on the bottom between real cleanings. If that's your setup, pay attention. It's cordless. It runs on built-in nickel metal hydride batteries, and it charges over USB, though the wall plug adapter isn't included. It comes with a 94-inch telescoping aluminum shaft and 2 brush heads you can swap depending on what you're picking up. The whole thing weighs about 7 pounds, so you're not fighting it over the side of the pool. And here's the part that matters for a small pool. Buyers keep saying the fine mesh bag pulls sand off the bottom, which is the stuff a skimmer and a dip net never touch. One person got a 12-foot pool clean in under half an hour after fighting sand for ages with other tools. That's the win here. The catch is the bag size. It's small, and if you're pulling leaves, it clogs, and you'll be stopping to empty it several times before you finish. Owners also report suction falls off around the 30-minute mark, so treat the runtime as maintenance time, not a deep clean session. Go slow, or you just push the debris around. So this is a touch-up vacuum, not a replacement for a hose vacuum on a big, dirty pool. It's also the cheapest thing in this video by a wide margin, and for a small above-ground pool or a hot tub, that's a fair trade. Current pricing is in the description. Now, if what you keep running into is fine sediment that just swirls away from you, the next one is worth a look. Number 4 on the list is the Pool Blaster Max Cordless Pool Vacuum, and I'll say up front, this is the priciest thing in the video, so it has to earn that. Here's what you're actually paying for. The suction on this thing is the strongest story of any pick here. Buyers keep describing the same scene. Pollen or fine sediment sitting on the bottom that a net just stirs around, and this pulls it up instead of pushing it. One person got a 16 by 35 foot pool done in about 15 minutes. It weighs a bit, over 5 pounds, screws onto any standard telescopic pole, and WaterTech rates it at 60 minutes of runtime. And here's what one buyer says. The suction picks up leaves and dirt off the bottom and the walls without struggling. The filter just rinses under the hose and it's ready again. No complicated disassembly. The battery easily goes over an hour on a full charge, which covers my whole 22-foot pool. Now, 2 things I'd want you to know before spending this much. Fine silt is where opinions split. Some owners say the standard bag lets very fine material slip through, and the fix they recommend is buying the optional fine filter insert separately. And long-term battery health is the recurring worry, with some owners getting years out of it and others losing the charge after a few seasons. Test the charging early while you can still return it. It's built for daily touch-ups, steps, spa floors, corners, leaves, and bugs. Not a heavy full pool cleanup. If that's your routine and you want the strongest suction here, the link is in the description. And if that price is more than you wanted to commit, number 3 answers that question without giving up the grit pickup. Number 3 is the BIELMEIER Cordless Pool Vacuum. And the thing I'd want you to know first is the canister. It's small. Owners who run it over a debris-heavy pool end up stopping to empty it. So this is a spot cleaning machine, not a full pool session. A few people also flag the closure as fiddly after rinsing the filter, where the latch won't line up with the base unless you seat the pieces properly. But here's why it sits above the 2 picks before it. What buyers keep coming back to is sand. Not leaves, sand. The fine grit that settles on the floor and that a brush or a net just moves around. One owner pulled up a snowball-sized clump the very first time out on a pool they didn't think had any sand in it. That's the job this thing is bought for, and it gives you 3 filter nets, 180, 300, and 500 microns, so you pick how fine you want to go. Microns are just the size of particle the mesh will hold. The listing claims 19 gallons a minute and up to 75 minutes on the battery. And while nobody's independently measured that flow number, owners repeatedly say one charge covers several cleaning sessions. There's also a detachable nozzle for corners and steps, and a pole that extends from 3 to 9 feet. It costs more than the cheapest pick in the video, but a lot less than the priciest. So if the small canister suits how you clean, meaning quick touch-ups on an above-ground or a mid-size in-ground pool, this one's a lot of vacuum for the money. Current pricing is linked below. Now, if stopping mid-clean to recharge or empty is what puts you off, number 2 is built around the opposite of that. Number 2 is the InoKraft Cordless Pool Vacuum. And the thing that puts it this high is how many different owners describe the same result. Sand. Fine dirt on the bottom that a net just swirls around. And this pulls it up on the first pass. That's the job it's built for. The wide suction port handles leaves and twigs, and it comes with a 500 mesh fine filter for silt and sand. The battery is rated at 60 minutes, and one owner with a 30 by 16 foot pool says a single charge covers the whole thing more than twice. Buyers with trees around the water report 6 to 8 sessions between charges. When numbers like that keep showing up from different pools, I'll buy it. And here's a design touch I like. The head is clear, so you actually watch the debris going in and know whether that spot is done. There's also a filter-full light and a body that stands up on its own for charging. Now, 2 things worth knowing before you order. The included pole reaches within a 78-inch radius, and more than one owner ended up switching to their own longer skimmer pole for a deep in-ground pool. And one long-term owner with a saltwater pool reports rust showing up on the head brushes and some screws over a couple of seasons. It's one voice, not a pattern, but saltwater is hard on hardware, and the warranty runs 1 year. It sits in the middle of the video on price. More than the BIELMEIER, but less than the Pool Blaster. For daily touch-ups on a pool that's already reasonably clean, this is the one I'd hand to most people. You'll find the current price in the description. That leaves number 1, and it earned the top spot on something none of these picks were really trying to do. Taking the top spot, the Enhulk PC15 Pool Vacuum. It's number 1 because it's the only pick here that's built to finish an entire pool in one session instead of touching up corners, and 2 things get it there. The first is the head. It's 13.4 inches across, with brushes running along the edges, so you clear more floor per pass, and you catch the seam where the floor meets the wall. That seam is what a narrow head keeps skipping. Suction is rated at 18.5 gallons a minute, and the power comes from 5 cells at 2,000 milliamp hours each, which the brand puts at 60 minutes of runtime with a full recharge in an hour and a half. The second is the filter setup, and that's the part I'd point to. It comes with 4 rinse and reuse bags, 2 in a fine mesh and 2 in a coarser netting, so you match the bag to whatever is actually in your water. Coarse for leaves, twigs, and acorns. Fine when the problem is powdery. One owner used the fine bag to pull out diatomaceous earth that had backwashed in. The baby powder grade stuff their filter kept recycling and cleared it in a single charge. For a handheld, that's a serious job. And when the bag pack's full, the vacuum shuts itself down rather than spitting debris back into the pool with a red flashing light telling you why. Same story as the InoKraft on the pole. It won't get you to the middle of a wide pool from the deck. The difference is the shaft here is a standard size, so your own skimmer pole threads right on. 2 limits worth having in front of you. Under a really heavy debris load, one owner saw peak suction ease off after about 10 minutes of continuous running, and one owner with a soft-sided above-ground pool fought to keep the head planted on the floor. That second one doesn't repeat across other buyers, so I'd read it as a fit thing with that type of liner, not the general pattern. It costs more than the cheaper picks in this video, though still less than the Pool Blaster. For a wider head, 4 swappable bags, and a session long enough to do the whole floor, I'd pay that difference without much thought. If you want to look at it yourself, it's in the description. Now you've got the criteria, so you don't get burned by the first one that looks good. If you're just tidying up a spa or a small pool on a tight budget, number 5 will do it. But if you want grit pickup without the high price, number 3 is your pick. And if you want to clear the whole floor in one go, number 1. Updated links in the description. Prices keep moving.